So, good evening and a very warm welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Marlene Krone. I'm the Program Quality Director for our district, and I will be your host for this workshop. So tonight's workshop is going to focus on evaluations. What is an evaluation? An evaluation is a process of giving structured, constructive feedback on a speech or presentation. It involves recognizing the speaker's strengths, identifying areas where they can improve, and suggesting actionable ways to make those improvements. Evaluations are meant to be supportive, motivating, and educational. I personally call it food for growth, because that's what it is. You grow from the constructive, motivating evaluations that you get. I watched our CEO give a quarterly update to his staff one day, and every second word was an arm. His voice was almost a monotone, and he was as boring as hell to listen to. I decided to give him a quick evaluation at the risk of losing my job. And what a difference his next presentation, his next update was. So consequently, I kept my job. So that is the reason why evaluations are so important. It's the area that we grow from. So let me give you a quick overview of what our workshop is going to contain tonight and what are we covering. So first, the purpose of tonight's workshop is to understand the art of evaluations, to make evaluations easy to compose and deliver, and empower you to give constructive feedback. We will look at the strengths and weaknesses of an evaluation, how to identify them in a speech, and then promote constructive feedback or provide constructive feedback. We will look at a deconstruction of an evaluation and the formula for an effective evaluation. Then we will also look at the types of evaluations, elements of a speech to look for, and practical solutions for improvement. We will then take a 10-minute stretch break at around 8 o'clock. And when we come back, we have an opportunity to watch a short video clip of a winning international speech. That speech will then be evaluated by one of our evaluators. And I suggest feel free to form your own evaluation of the speech, because later on, we will have an opportunity for you to perhaps, if you'd like to, share your evaluation and get some feedback on how well you've done. So like I said, after the speech evaluation, we will have a 25-minute panel discussion. And this is where we will endeavor to answer all your questions, and of course, you to bring all your questions to that Q&A session. I suggest, though, that as we go through the presentations tonight, that you write down your answers so that you don't forget, and then, of course, bringing them to the Q&A session for discussion. And before we close tonight, we will hear from our Division P Director, Tracy Bovett, who will share some insights into what's happening in Division P, and of course, any upcoming events. Now, this should take us to around 8:55, and then we hope to close at around 9 o'clock. So sit back, enjoy this workshop, take as much as you can from it, and hopefully you will be able to take some of that back and put it into practice in your own clubs and when you give your evaluations.